Peace, everybody. It's your boy Let's Talk. Be back with another video. Alright, y'all. So, as y'all can see, it's starting to wind down outside. The sun is starting to set. It's after 5 p.m. here, Eastern time. And that means we're about to get dark. It's getting dark a lot faster now. And it's getting daytime a lot earlier now as a result of that. So it is what it is. Let me try to get this video in before it get too dark, before I head back in. But so let's talk about the inevitable truth that we were all born to work for someone else. And what I mean by we all, not all of us per se, because there were certain people in the world who were put in positions for particular reasons. But what I mean by we, meaning we the people, the majority of us, the masses, the peasants, if you will, we were put here to work. We were all born to work. We were all put here to work for someone else, make someone else rich. But I'm here to tell you, that's no longer the case. You don't have to do that anymore. Sure, you're going to have to work. I think work is important. I think, working, building on something, it builds character. I've mentioned this before. It builds good work ethics. It makes you disciplined. So I don't think work, the absence of work is necessarily beneficial, but maybe the absence of working for someone else can be very good for you, for your mental health, for your physical health, spiritually. It can be good for your pockets, everything. Because, a lot of us, we were all brought raising up, do good in school, go to college, get a good job. And what's the good paying jobs that people always go to? What's the sayings? Doctors, lawyers, like nurses, stuff like that. Right, we always hear doctors, lawyers, nurses, all these corporate jobs, all the being a political figurehead, maybe something in entertainment, maybe something in sports, maybe something like in music, something like that, right? But that time has changed. That time has been starting to change, and it's doing so more and more so every day because of how the way society is and how the way the economy is running and how currency is now moving throughout the economy. And a lot of people now are, making a great exodus from their normal everyday 9-to-5 jobs and starting to find, ways to generate money elsewhere. People are starting to recognize their skills and their talents and being able to monetize it. Like when I say you don't have to work for no one else anymore, what I mean is you're still going to have to work, but work for yourself, work for your family, work for your friends, form a plan and execute it. You and your friends, you and the business partner, or whatever. Now, this is not to say to just up and quit your everyday, source of income, if that's what it is. If that's like your only main source of income, that would be an idiotic move. But start building towards where you don't have to be at that everyday 9-to-5. This has become a repetitive thing, but I recognize that a lot of times new people who come to my channel every day and may come across a message that some of y'all may have heard before. This person may have not. So I have to keep constantly reiterating these talking points because they are important. And a lot of times, a lot of y'all don't realize, or maybe not have that much belief and faith in yourself, in your own ability to be able to push forward and do so. And I'm telling you, stop being afraid and do it. Everyone is not made the same. Sometimes someone might jump into stuff and it becomes natural, it becomes easy for them. Most times, all of us don't have that same type of luck. You're gonna have to work for it, but it's work that's well worth it. And like I said, it builds character, it builds discipline, it builds ethics. So you just gotta do it. You know, even if you gotta talk to someone, maybe you someone who have a raw idea, but not too, I don't want to be, but you're not always all the way there, or don't always know what to say or know what to do to, formulate a plan of action. So you take your raw, brilliant idea and you let someone know that you trust, that you trust that can help you. And you let them, help you formulate a plan of action. And you go about it that way. But it's so many ways that you can do things now. And you might say, well, what then? Well, that all depends on you. Because a lot of times people be wanting the answer, and I get it, because I be wanting the answer too. But that really all depends on you. It depends on your talents. It depends on your ability. Because sometimes you may not be talented or feel like you got talents, but if you have a natural ability to do stuff, if you have the consistency to make things happen, you don't have to be talented. You just gotta have ethics to keep moving forward. So whatever you can think of, do it. If it's in the realms of something that's possible to do it, monetize it. Ergo, make money off of it. And do that. Find a way you can get it like a 1099 type situation, so you can get tax write-offs off of it as well. Because that's important. It's important too. If you're not going to go the traditional entrepreneur, social media route or whatever, stock route, if you're just going to do something like out of your car or your house or something, make it a legitimate business. So you can get, the proper paperwork and all that stuff done. And so you won't get in trouble in the long run, and you can get tax cuts. Because you can use your house as a business of employment. You can use your vehicle as a business of a vehicle for employment. Whatever tools and all that stuff, whatever thing you're using, you can use them as tax write-offs. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. If I knew all the stuff I know now 20 years ago, it would be a lot different for me right now, 40 years ago. But you live and you learn. This is all life experiences. And you just take the good with the good and the bad with the bad. But, we were born to work for someone else. But nowadays, if you know what to do and you got the right ethics, you don't got to. So that's just my message to y'all. But it is what it is. Let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments down below. Make sure I hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see y'all the next one. Peace.